It is very important that we remind you that this world will end one day. It's very important that we also notify you that a long time they said Jesus is coming soon. But I want to say it's already close. You see, this thing is so strong. It says husband and wife shall be sleeping. One will be taken. The other will remain. It tells you that even your spouse cannot cover up for you. I'm not trying to preach this to scare you, but I'm preaching it for two things. One, to be excited. Secondly, to instruct you that you preach the gospel. The time is short. Let me help you understand. You need to understand that the day of the Lord is fixed. And so many people need to hear this gospel. We need to preach and tell them, because the end is here. You remember what Paul said? He says, woe is me if I preach not the gospel. For a man to say he is cursed if he preach not the gospel, what do you think is working in him? Look what Paul says here. Therefore, my brethren, dearly beloved and longed for, my joy. Paul called the believers his souls, his joy. That means when you don't have souls, you don't have joy. Do you preach the gospel? Do you try to save lives around you? You don't need to be a pastor to preach. It says go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. What's your value? I talked to you about your value, because if you don't align your value to heaven's value now, when the time will happen, you will see that whether you have another value, it doesn't matter. The real value is the souls in your downline. Let nobody fool you. It is foolishness to be an unbeliever. Let nobody fool you. Life without Christ is crisis. It's emptiness. It's foolishness. I have no regrets. For all my life serving God, I have no regrets. I've been a Christian almost 30 years and I have no regrets. Live for Jesus and be proud about it. Be a soul winner. Are you hearing me? Brothers and sisters, can you be that one man standing? If there will be just one man, will you be that one man standing? Who will be standing for the real truth and not religion? I sought for a man who will stand in the gap. Who will stand in the gap? I will always be that man. The one who God is seeking, that will worship in spirit and truth. I am that man. The man who God is seeking will stand in the gap. I'm that man. Jesus is coming soon. It's a joy in my heart. So all the time we pay laboring. When you're preaching in that song and then you're feeling tired, just remember Jesus is coming soon. And let it stir you up to continue to preach.